Hi all, today we are going to discuss about developing anterior crossbite. Anterior crossbite is a condition characterized by abnormal labiolingual relation or reverse overjet of one or more maxillary anterior teeth to the opposite mandibular teeth. The best time to treat a crossbite is the first time you notice it. Anterior crossbite should be treated as early as possible when recognized for the following reason. First reason, anterior crossbite, if not intercepted and treated at an early stage, may progress from a simple orthodontic problem to a skeletal malocclusion. Second one, single tooth crossbites during growth phase may result in an asymmetrical phase. Third one, anterior crossbites in mixed dentition may get worsened in permanent dentition stage and is detrimental to the periodontal structures as well as temporomandibular joint. The developing anterior crossbite can be broadly classified as dental-alveolar anterior crossbites, functional anterior crossbites, and skeletal anterior crossbites. The dental-alveolar anterior crossbite is an anterior crossbite in which one or more maxillary anterior teeth are lingually displaced in relation to the mandibular anterior teeth. The common etiological factors include both local and dental in nature. Mostly, it is due to an over-retained deciduous teeth that deflect the erupting permanent teeth palatally. This type of crossbite is often manifested as single-tooth crossbite with upper central incisors blocked in most situations. The development of this type of anterior crossbite can be prevented by effective use of a tongue blade therapy. They can be intercepted with Catalan supplines and a double cantilever spring with posterior bite plate. The second one is functional anterior crossbite. They result from the functional shift of the mandible. The presence of occlusal prematurities deflects the mandible into a more forward path of closure. These are commonly seen in pseudo-class-3 type of malocclusions and they are to be treated by eliminating the occlusal prematurities. If left untreated, it may transform into a true skeletal crossbite. And the third one is skeletal anterior crossbite. The anterior crossbite of this type are usually the manifestations of any underlying skeletal discrepancies. And this type of crossbites usually involve the whole segment instead of one or two teeth. This type of crossbite is seen in class 3 skeletal conditions characterized by relative maxillary skeletal retrognathism or hypoplasia or mandibular prognathism or both in severe cases. This can be best intercepted by growth modulation by use of myofunctional or orthopedic appliances.